Ryan?
Yeah.
You should just.
You want me to just read the whole thing?
Yeah, you just
Ryan,
narrate
you
it.
just read the whole
Okay.
thing.
You gotta do your best to impersonate Jack's voice.
Well, no, Jack can still do Jack.
Yeah, Jack can
Oh,
do
I can
Jack,
do
but
me?
you read the rest.
Great. All right. So
That's the whole point.
Are we gonna do this?
All right, how about here, John? You be me with the ball gag.
Okay.
I don't think I ever actually say anything with the ball gag, but okay.
All right, here we go. All right.
I just use it to find it.
Here we go. Okay.
All right, Ryan, let's do this.
It had been a while since the two of them did a hunt together, but the time had finally come once more. Ryan and Jack settled down after the editing on their footage was done to start the commentary. They did their usual shenanigans the two of them got up to together, Jack trying to be semi-serious while Ryan goofed about, pushing to see how far he could go with Jack. Jack would laugh it off and go back to explaining what was happening in the video. They got through the first one fine, but when the second one came on, the GTA plane race, Jack let his comment go.
I completely dominated you this time.
He joked, giving a side glance to Ryan as the screens changed. There were snorts echoed out behind them, and Ryan felt his face flush slightly. Oh yeah, you be me.
I'm you with the ball gag.
Yeah.
I left my ball gag at home.
He replied. The office was silent a bit before Jack let out a strained laugh, and the two carried on.
Strained laugh.
The hunt wasn't much of a fair game, Jack easily beating Ryan out to H to hunt, and when the commentary was done, the two leaned back in their chairs, away from the mics.
I need to speak with you for a few minutes, Ryan.
Jack said once the moment pause was done. All right? Ryan nodded and stood up, stretching his back before following Jack out of the office. Swiftly, the duo made their way to the furthest restroom from the Achievement Hunter office, and once inside, Jack closed the door and locked it.
Yeah.
You lost the hunt, so you know what that means.
Jack said, and dropped the bag that Ryan had not seen him carry in. He just nodded and knelt on his knees in front of Jack.
Open up, James.
Jack spoke, his voice authoritative. Say it again.
Open up, James.
Closer. Ryan raised his eyebrow at the command, but did as he was told and opened his mouth wide for Jack. The man dug in his bag.
Whoa.
And I'm jumping ahead, and pulled out a blood red ball that was attached to two straps, dark brown cow leather. Yep, I didn't miss a word. That's how it's written.
Yep.
Ryan felt all the blood rush to his groin at the sight of his gag, which he was pretty sure was left at home. The ball was inserted in his mouth, his teeth just popping over the round edge and resting gently there. Jack walked back behind him and tightened the straps behind his head. Right away, Ryan could feel his saliva start to pile up underneath the ball, and he attempted to swallow without success. Oh, wait, hold on, Jack. Stay with me, buddy.
Oh,
Jack walked back in
Jesus.
front of Ryan and unzipped his pants. Ryan let out a whine. John, that's you.
That's you.
At the sight of Jack's cock being pulled out of his pants. With slow pumped, Jack started to work his member while one hand traced around Ryan's face.
Such a beautiful face. Such a beautiful person.
Right there. This is for reference.
Literally what it says.
Ryan hummed in agreement.
John?
Stay on top of it, damn it, John.
Sorry,
Be a
sorry.
He's so
professional.
a mess.
I am.
And leaned into Jack's hand. His piece was short-lived as Jack's hand went to his hair and pulled sharply. Surprised, Ryan felt some drool spill over from under the gag.
Good boy.
He whispered and started to pump his cock faster, pulling and tugging in time almost on his hair. Soft groans and pants. Oh, pants, got it. Echoed in the small stall. Go.
Let's hear it, John.
Give me a pant. There it is. Jack having control over Ryan every time he made a noise. He would slap his face slightly, a warning to him. Do it.
Do I need to slap his face?
Yeah, do it. Come here. Lightly. There it is.
I
Okay.
got out of this one. This is just Jack fucking
It was
John.
quick.
I know.
And it was dirty. Jack had been looking forward to doing this at work all day since they were told they would be in a hunt together. His fist sped up before he climaxed. And we're done.
Nope, it goes.
No, you take it, Ryan.
All right.
Oh.
Are you sure?
It gets really.
I don't know
It
that we
gets-
should read the rest of this on camera.
Something
Now I'm
happened with
excited to see where it goes.
something happened with someone's
how
bodily
about
fluids.
skip to once Jack calmed down?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We want to keep it at least a monochrome full of kids.
Yeah.
I should have already replaced the word cock with something else.
Yeah, probably.
There's so much dribbling
There's a
going
lot of
on.
dribbling.
All right, just skip to once Jack for the love of God.
Once Jack, where's that?
It's at the end of that paragraph.
Are you sure? All right.
Oh.
Once Jack calmed down, he reached over to Ryan and slowly turned the gag in his mouth.
Shit.
You sure about this?
Maybe I should skip that as well.
You can say that. We remove the
You can,
context at
you can
least.
say
Okay.
turned around to the sink.
What?
You can stop from turn around to the sink, right?
Okay.
This is great. I've seen the story.
Turned around to
After
the
the
sink to
dialogue.
clean himself up.
Right.
Ryan burrowed his eyebrows in concentration as he thought about how to go about the task. He was unable to really do anything, and he knew his hands would just bring back a punishment. So he tilted his head back to get
Watch it.
into mouth. Semi-successful before Jack came back and freed his mouth of the gag. Excess drool piled out and down his shirt as well. And the two just looked at it before Ryan looked up at Jack.
Leave it. They know what happens anyways.
Okay.
Jack shrugged and bent down to Ryan's level. He pushed in and gave him a quick kiss.
You're not saying the next one. I love you.
Oh, you want me to do it?
You do this one.
I love you too. Ryan smiled and grabbed Jack's outstretched hand, getting pulled upright.
And scene.
Man.
Wait,
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
Oh, you did
There was some.
what did I miss?
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
I don't know.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
I don't know if missed is the right word.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Someone suggested a good stretch goal for maybe for Ryan
Oh,
since yours is
no.
at 7,200 right
What
now.
else?